Finally, on the VIX, I think the setup is really complacent again. People were asking me, well, what did you see yesterday when you took the green eye off? I didn't see anything. I have this thing that alerts me that's algorithmic. It's like, muckers, make some sales. I mean, I came up, I did it very quickly too. There were a lot of sales. When you see a lot of things sell, 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 this shouldn't be like all that complicated. You know, and it shouldn't be about the why. It really shouldn't, if you trust the process. Again, I go through this morning in the early look. You know, the coaching in this book is an excellent point. So Dr. Cook coaches PGA pros, and his top process thought: 15 seconds pre-shot. Think about it. You have to hit a perfect shot. Pre-shot is see, feel, and trust. Feel. This isn't like holding a golf club in 3-club win in Ireland with the rain howling in your face. That's a feeling, believe me. It's because what I do is fade my feelings. But seeing the signal, trusting the signal, without having to ask why or know why, oh, that's core. That is so core, right? You know, can you imagine in your backswing going back to a PGA guy? You know, you're sitting there into those circumstances in your backswing thinking, well, why am I doing this? Now, no. Okay? So to see and trust the process, one needs a lot of reps. They need a lot of mistakes. This isn't easy. Again, you learn by doing. You learn from your mistakes. And again, what I saw yesterday is what I acted on. Okay? No matter what I wrote about the flows, that's still a thing. If you look at the Tier 1 Alpha data this morning, one of the top things that you should be paying attention to are two of the top four things are the 4 things I focus on every bloody morning. One, look at the curve, short-dated vol. It's right at the lows. When that left side of the chart is rate pinned under, it's rarely under 10. That's a ball underwater, okay? That's risk is coming back, and it just did. All right, that's one. And then secondly, the one that we've been focused on is now yesterday's news. The 3-month is now well below. I mean, yesterday was the biggest drop since 1987. And we hit all-time highs on that. The red line went, whoo! That's almost like a Craig Louganis for those of you that are U.S. Olympic history fans. Perfect pike, dive, straight down. Oh, but there's no but and why. You sell into it is what the signal said, okay? $40 billion worth of S&P index and E-mini futures were bought on this yesterday. That's yesterday's news. I mean, you could argue based on the Tier 1 Alpha data that the move on from a flow perspective incrementally on that, A, has been front run, but B is already 80 to 90% done, okay? Now, I didn't tell it when to be done. The signal told me when to act. So again, that's the answer to your question. It's not a series of whys and white papers, okay?
Thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.